versus event. Subaharvan versus Thanksgiving Harlan. Stinky Innes versus come out and say that Cash App. If you do like Stinky Innes versus Thanksgiving, and then a Heather versus a February, you might have the February before versus 23, the February after versus the present one. You might mention the Joe Sale when I whip it out at the end of my speech. And eventually a girl will try to get horny saying that it's not true, it's not on record. It's not in reality. If you do like a Carolina and a thing you do like a Just Lennon and a one, you won't have a Jurassic Park and a baby bang and a newborn versus a whip it out bone and a before Viking and a DN return after Stinky Anus and a Russian bone and Sam monobone lady bone after February the second year was before someone might say that there was a poetry related to a square in a box in a different organization related to one girl and three and a CD and a different alike when it might get critical when they say, oh, it was no towel and Malcolm X had to Spanish lady might have did the laundry in a certain time saying, oh, I'm making a real thing to it, saying that she said, oh, it was a certain way, no pointing out that I was a 20-year-old and a 30, and there was a this side and the other room, and this way there was like a laundromat, and there was a young lady before '02. There was maybe even a point out of what his belief was when a girl said, oh, he might have did the trick, and then niggas got so angry with the funky ass children when they try to get off a young man because they were full of fart, smack the grace of God's message of dating Jesus out of bitch mouth into the reality, trying to scrunch their face, telling people, oh, I want to close my eye like a bitch stalking a nigga because you want to disturb the peace of a young man because you a little bitch who got into the future, telling people you want to blame people because you didn't even love all your nonsense, blaming it on people. So I said, whoa. So I was like I said, Lord, it kind of sounds like a bitch around her. So when I put a Spanish bone and a thick bone, she got a certain thickness where she was like, oh, I had to see a response. But nigga was talking about they're a virgin because someone was a little bitch, you see. So at a point when I didn't go eat dinner because I don't have nothing to drink, they withheld my money and for the November 1st. It's the great thing. And eventually I had to show because if you do like a baby bean, a drum shit, if you do like a lavador, it just depends. Like it could get critical too, you see. But if you do like a stinky anus and you do like a Deanna and you do like a different type of bone, like a parade bone, then you might have a different stinky anus after that, and you might have like a Russia from a different place. But out of Chicago, when a girl says, oh, there was a kid in it, you didn't do nothing because you're kind of pretty, though. But you do have to point out, like, it's like a Russian titty bone, but it might as well just be a drop bone, you see. So if you go for that, it's just like, yeah, I wanted to have more girls with it. But if the girl came from downstairs, like, she would be a perfect KO. So she feel free to come. So her lip might even be a certain way. It might even be like a stinky anus. It might even be a certain way so she could get it to a level if the lady took off her panty inside the Aldi. It gets like a certain way where people will try to do things first, saying that she was a grown woman with her lip because like she'll say, oh, it's not true that they said, oh, he was a certain way, but to get to a certain level, he'll be like, oh, let me see a certain level shit. So it's like a thing to it. It might be a certain way to it. And I might just see there might be people up at 12 o'clock at night trying to tell people they're a virgin, calling the police, telling people it's not true, trying to lock people in the hospital, living with their mother, you know, after I made my new email. And it's like, so I do have to point out, like, this is my new phone, and I just don't want to really, like, put no new month after I got attacked, after 2022, return to in November, because I do mention a lot of ladies who already like before someone should stop the nonsense. You're banging on the wall, calling the police, telling people you don't exist. Stop telling people you want to make people accountable and you want to be safe because you claim that when your nonsense came, when you withheld people's money, now you're angry and telling people that you want to abide by the rules because the whole time when you were attacking a young man, nobody was attacking you. So that's why I just praise the Lord. I got a little violent because sometimes the thing is, like, I don't want people to say, oh, he didn't speak up for himself when he said, "Oh, I have to be a man. This could be in between the bathroom. This could be in between the room." And then now they want to tell people that they want to come out when he took over because a girl was thick as hell walking up the stairs saying, "Oh, I want to suck your dick." Lock up swords, thick as hell. Yes, her teeth is yellow, but if a woman is a woman, long hair, don't care, pretty nose, pretty face, wearing her boots, kissing the face, coming out of nowhere, smiling like a pretty face dimple, telling people it's not true, eligible for a baby out of nowhere, then what would you do with her when she was like, "Oh, I want to have my man"? But when you talk about it, it's probably so good because she could even do things and give a pass. But what if she did it tick? She could show you like what she might try to be eligible for because she'll say, "Oh, it feels good because she's a Spanish lady, so it not need for no faggot behind the shadows trying to come out and say you want to watch Sonic because you believe in Jesus. You see, because there's something that's telling people." So when I made my eBay, when I made my file, they were told, "Here, I'm cold. I have no money. I have no food in the fridge at all. It's all empty. My stomach is hurting. People are ready to call the police. Mexicans all around trying to get horny off of me." And it's like, the fridge is bare empty. People are withholding. I don't even have money. Can't even go get to the thing because people might try to attack me, try to go into my house and steal my stuff. And it's like, and then they try to give me to withhold my money. I have to pay for my stuff. I'm sick, and it's a certain way that we got to check the record when the thing was there at a certain time because they claim they didn't exist when they tried to tell people that they wanted to get angry when I built my life because they say that my videos are not sanctioned. And with November 4th, today, the 4th day after Game 4, and the 4th day before start to rest. So eventually, if I mention one season name, I might mention like a blimp, the new blimp, and then I might even mention a name or something that's not really necessary no more. People might talk about it.